So we continue with exercise 10.4. We are on the third sum. So we are now going to see the division. So we are the third ka second sum. We have got 1 plus y cube divided by 1 plus y. Now you can see over here, this is directly from y raised to 0 to y raised to 3. There is nothing in between. So that's why I will have to convert this into the form of 1 plus 0y plus 0y square plus y cube divided by 1 plus y. Why did you do this? Because you did not have any terms having the ascending order. ये ascending order में था. You could even do it in this way. You can also write it y cube plus 0y square plus 0y plus 1 divided by, here also you will take it as y plus 1. This is also the same thing. No problem at all. You can do it this way also, or you can do it this way also. Because the question is this way, we will use it this way, we will not use it this way. And let's see how to go further. So we see here, you are going to divide 1 plus y, and this is 1 plus 0y plus 0y square plus y cube. So first two terms are 1 and 1, so we are going to say 1 upon 1 will be 1. Multiplying 1 by 1 should be 1 plus y. Okay. So this will be subtraction, so this will become 0 and this will become minus, so it is minus y plus 0y square. So it is minus y upon 1 is equals to minus y. So we put minus y over here. And then you are going to multiply minus y with this one. So it is minus y into 1 plus y. That is going to be minus y plus y square. Minus y square. So place this minus y square. And now subtraction. So signs change. So this cancels. This will become y square plus y cube. Now we have got y square upon 1, so that is equals to y square. So you put over here plus y square, and then you are going to multiply y square with 1 plus y. So you get over here y square plus y cube. You place it over here y square plus y cube. Subtraction signs change. So this gets cancelled to 0. So the quotient is equals to 1 minus y plus y square. That's the answer. And the remainder is equals to 0. That's sum number 3 ka second. Now we move on to sum number 3 ka fourth. X raised to 3 minus 6x square plus 12x minus 8 divided by x minus 2. So it is this way. X minus 2, x raised to 3 minus 6x square minus 12x minus 8. I'll keep this one part for our rough work. So it is x raised to 3 upon x is equals to x square. You put x square over here. Now x square into x minus 2 will be x raised to 3 minus 2x square. So it will be x raised to 3 minus 2x square. Subtraction signs change. This cancels. This gives you minus 2. So 4 x square minus 12x. So the next part is minus 4x square upon x. The answer to this is minus 4x. So put minus 4x here. Now minus 4x into x minus 2 will be minus 4x square plus 8x. So place over here minus 4x square plus 8x. Plus sign, minus sign, cancels, is minus 20x minus 8. Again the same thing, minus 20x upon x, x cancels, so it is minus 20. So you place minus 20 here. So minus 20 into x minus 2 is minus 20x plus 40. So it's minus 20x plus 40. Subtraction sign. So it is minus 48 is the remainder. So quotient is x square minus 4x plus 20 minus 20, and remainder is equals to minus 48. Is this clear? You understood this part? The rough work part, very, very important. I told you again and again, I'm telling you again and again, that rough work part is very, very important. Do not miss out on the rough work part. So we have the answer over here. The point was, this one was y square minus y plus 1 and 0. And the fourth one is x square. Okay, let me see, I've made some mistake. Let me check what is the mistake. This is plus 4. Okay. Over here is minus 12. Is it correctly? Oh, I copied it wrong. There is a plus sign here. There is a plus sign. So this is plus. So this will be subtraction. So it will be plus 4x. So again this will be 4x. So this is plus 4x. So 4x. So it is over here. We had over here 4x. Where is 4x? Yeah. It is this part. So this part you don't remember. This it. Take this. So it is 4x upon x is equals to 4. So you put a 4 over here. And then you have got 4 into x minus 2 is 4x minus 8. So this part over here will be 4x minus 8. So signs change to give you 0. So this will be 4x plus 4 and the remainder is 0. Okay, so this is sum number 3 ka fourth sum. We now move on to sum number 4th ka second sum. Okay, sum number 4, second sum. It is m raised to 3 minus 6m square plus 7 divided by m minus 1. So you can see over here, m square के बाद सीधा m raised to 0 आ गया, m raised to 1 बीच में रह गया है. So that's why when I'm writing over here for division, I am going to write it as, here will be m minus 1, here will be m raised to 3 minus 6m square plus 0m plus 7. See, the m should be in descending order, m raised to 3, m raised to 2, m raised to 1 and m raised to 0. Okay? Now, our usual ones, m raised to 3 upon m is equals to m raised to 2. So m raised to 2 comes here. M raised to 2 into m minus 1 is equals to m raised to 3 minus m square. So it is m raised to 3 minus m square. Subtracting this, you get it as cancels. This is minus 5m square plus 0m. So again, minus 5m square upon m will give you minus 5m. You put minus 5m here and multiply minus 5m. So minus 5m into m minus 1 is minus 5m square plus 5m. So it is minus 5m square plus 5m. So this minus plus minus, this gets cancelled. This becomes minus 5m plus 7. Again, minus 5m upon m is equal to minus 5. So you put a minus 5 here and then multiply this thing as minus 5 into m minus 1 is minus 5m plus 5. So you put it as minus 5m plus 5. Subtraction, plus sign, minus sign. So it will be, answer is 2 as the remainder. So quotient will be equal to m square minus 5m minus 5 and remainder is equal to 2. This is when you divide over here as per question number 4 is m square minus 5m minus 5 remainder 2. I hope you are completely clear about this fact. This is the first part, then the second part and the third part. इसका आंसर यहाँ पे आया, इसका आंसर यहाँ पे गया, इसका आंसर यहाँ पे गया, ये आंसर यहाँ पे गया, ये आंसर यहाँ पे गया और ये आंसर यहाँ पे गया. Clear? So this was sum number 4 का second. Now we do the sum number 5 का second. Okay, sum number 5, second sum. You have 12x cube minus 17x square plus 26x minus 18 divided by 3x square minus 2x plus 5. Three x square minus 2x plus 5. This is 12x cube minus 17x square plus 26x minus 18. So the first part, 12x cube upon 3x square. This gives you as 4x. So put it 4x. Now 4x into 3x square minus 2x plus 5. That will be 12x cube minus 8x square plus 20x. Listen to this, listen to this, listen to this. So it is 12x cube minus 8x square plus 20x. Subtract, so signs change. So this cancels, this will become minus 11x square plus 6x minus 18. You take the first sum again, it will be minus 11x square upon 3x square. Okay? Let me check up. Yeah, sorry, this is going to be 9. So this will be 9. So this expression cancels. This gives you 3. So this will be minus 3 over here. So this is minus 3 into 3x square minus 2x plus 5. So it's minus 9x square plus 6x minus 15. So it is minus 9x square plus 6x minus 15. Minus sign, so signs change. This cancels, and over here is minus 3. So you get over here quotient is equals to 4x minus 3 and the remainder is minus 3. So that was the sum number 5 ka second. Answer is 4x minus 3 and remainder minus 3. We now move on to sum number 6 and 7. We will take these two sums and complete it. Okay, sum number 6. If the area of a rectangle is given to you and one side is this much, find the length of the adjacent side. Okay, so we know that area is equals to length into breadth. Therefore, breadth is equals to area divided by length. So area is given to you as 8x square minus 45 y square plus 18xy. Whereas the side that is divided by the length, this is the area, and the length divided is 4x plus 15y. Okay. So what we do is, first of all, we just do division. So for division, we are going to write it this way: 4x plus 15y, and as I told you, there should be an ascending order, so it will be 8x square plus 8xy minus 45y square. You can see now what has happened is that x has got in descending order, x square, x and x raised to 0, and y has got in the ascending order, y raised to 0, y raised to 1, y raised to 2. So you can see that you had put everything arranged properly in the ascending or descending order. First of all, it will be 8x square upon 4x. So 4 2 aega, or you cancel is equal to 2x. So you put 2x here and you write over here 2x into 4x plus 15y will be equal to 8x square plus 30xy. You write 8x square plus 30xy. Subtraction signs cancels, minus 22xy minus 45y square. Am I correct? Let me check. क्योंकि कुछ गड़बड़ लग रहा है. Plus 18 है. Yeah, that's right. This is 18. This is 18. So this will be 12. गड़बड़ क्या था मैं तुमको बताता हूँ. 22 is not divisible by 4. So you cannot have a fraction here. That's why I thought that there is something wrong. So this is minus 12xy upon 4x. So this comes 3, x is cancelled, equal to minus 3y. So you put over here minus 3y and then you multiply this thing. So minus 3y into 4x plus 15y. So you know it will be minus 12xy minus 45y square. So that is exactly minus 12xy minus 45y square. Subtraction sign, signs change. This cancels to 0. Therefore, adjacent side is equals to 2x minus 3y. Got it? This was the length of the adjacent side of the rectangle, because length is length into breadth. Area is length into breadth. So 2x minus 3y. Now we see the next sum, 7th sum, the last sum of the exercise. Now, what should be subtracted from the polynomial 4x raised to 4 minus 2x raised to 3 so that resulting polynomial is exactly divisible by x square minus 1 minus x. Okay. So, let us first divide it. जो भी remainder आएगा उसको देखेंगे. So, we'll just find it out first of all. So, question number 7 you have over here as you want it to be exactly divisible. So initially what is the condition is that x raised to 4 plus 2x raised to 3 plus x square minus 18x minus 15, you are dividing it by x square minus 1 minus x. So of course this needs to be made ascending. Accordingly this will be descending करेंगे उसको, तो it will be x raised square minus x minus 1, and this will be x raised to 4 plus 2x cube plus x square minus 18x minus 15. So again you are going to take it over here, x raised to 4 upon x square is x raised to 2. So put it over here, x raised to 2, and then x raised to 2 into x square minus x minus 1 will be x raised to 4 minus x raised to 3 minus x raised to 2. So it will be x raised to 4 minus x raised to 3 minus x raised to 2. Subtraction sign, signs change. This cancels. This will be 3x cube plus 2x square minus 18x. Now 3x cube upon x square will be equal to 3x. So you put over here plus 3x. And the 3x you multiplied by x square minus x minus 1. That will be 3x cube minus 3x square minus 3x. Put the values here. 3x cube minus 3x square minus 3x, signs change, minus plus minus, this cancels, this becomes 5x square minus will be 15x minus 15. So it will be 5x square upon x square is equals to 5. And 5 into x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 5x square minus 5x minus 5. So place it over here. It will be 5x square minus 5x minus 5. Minus signs cancels. This is minus 10x minus 10. So if I subtract this thing from this, automatically the number is known to me. So that's why we say that what should be subtracted? Term, or we can say minus 10x minus 10 is to be subtracted from the polynomial, from the multinomial. Okay, just check up the answer. Minus 10x minus 10. Okay, so we are going to subtract this from this, then it will become a remainder 0, because the moment I make it a minus 10x करेंगे तो इधर मुझे 8 मिलेगा, ये 8 मिलेगा तो यहाँ पे मुझे क्या मिलेगा? It will be 5. If this is 5, this will be 5 minus 5 0. Similarly over here, if I subtract 10 from this, it will be 10. 15 minus will be 5. If I get a 5 over here, 5 and 5 will become 0. So then this complete thing, okay, I just forgot to write over here, plus 5. So then this complete thing will be divisible. So that is what we need to find out. We need to find out what is the subtraction required from the polynomial to make it a perfect division thing. So when you want to get the perfect remainder, what you need to do is the remainder को हम लोग subtract करेंगे. Like for example, if I tell you that if I divide 10 by 3, okay, what should be subtracted from 10 to make it completely divisible by 3? So you know that the answer 3 3s is 9. So automatically if I subtract 1 from 10, I get the answer. So I need to subtract 1 from 10. Similarly over here, whatever is the remainder, I am subtracting from this particular polynomial to get the complete answer. So this was about the exercise 10.4. Now the next part is about the identities, and these identities are very, very, very important. These identities are the basics of the 9th standard. In the 9th standard, you have a complete chapter based on expansion, and there are, I think, somewhere in 19 different formulas. Out of those 19 formulas, what you are going to learn in this particular year, that is in the 8th standard, will be only 3 of them. You are going to learn only 3 of them, and I just introduce that 3 ones to you, and then we can, in the next video, I'll do the exercise and explain you that part. So if you see this, these are called as identities, and the identities come into picture in the form as, if I take a plus b the whole square, it is actually a plus b into a plus b. So that is nothing but a into a plus b into a plus b. So that is a square plus ab plus b square. So that is why a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now this is a resultant of this. So that's why that becomes a formula. The formula becomes a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is the first formula. Okay? Similarly, if I am having this thing in such a way that there is a subtraction sign here. So if I have a subtraction sign here, this will be subtraction, this will be subtraction, this will be subtraction, this subtraction, here minus, a into a square into this will be minus, this will be minus, and this minus will remain plus. According to it will be minus. So that's why we have the second formula as a minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now we come to the third one, in which is the combination. कि अगर समझो I have got over here if I got a plus b, a minus b, then what happens? It will be a minus b plus b, a minus b. So it will be a square minus ab plus ab minus b square. So this cancels. So it will be a square minus b square. So that's why we have the third formula as a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. Now this three formulas what we are having, these are called as algebraic identities. The algebraic identities में ये तीन very important identities are there. A plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square, and a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. These are the very important three algebraic identities which you need to learn by heart. ओके इतना बाहर करना है इसको कि रात को ऐसे नींद से उठ के भी को पूछेगा नहीं a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर क्या होता है, तो ए स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab प्लस बी स्क्वायर ऐसा होना चाहिए. नो इट शुड बी दैट थॉरो, बिकॉज ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है राइट थ्रू द 8th स्टैंडर्ड टू 9th स्टैंडर्ड 10th स्टैंडर्ड सब में तुम लोग को ये यूज तो इतना करना है दैट इट शुड बी लाइक ओके ये अपने आप आ ही जाएगा. इट लाइक ABCD. No, you don't need to learn ABCD now. You don't need to remember ABCD now. It is just like it just flows out. So similarly over here, it is a plus b the whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. इतना fluently आना चाहिए. Got it? So we'll discuss about the exercise of this particular thing and the different questions which are going to be there according to a 10.5 exercise. So we'll take it at later, and that is the next video. Okay. So I'll end this video for this. Bye bye.